We landed in Sector 8 Beta on a planet codenamed FR-79. We just called it Green Rat. The jungle was so dense we had to cut through vines that sometimes breathed. It started like any other colonial infantry mission. We dropped from orbit in pods, a landing as rough as life after leave. Sergeant Barkus, who only spoke in 3 words, quiet, fire, and forward, ordered us straight into the jungle. No map, no drone. A mission might attract attention, he said, like breathing in this atmosphere wasn't loud enough already. The objective was an SOS signal from a mining outpost. When we got there, we found only abandoned tents. No people, no bodies, just the stench, like a generator had fried and someone tried to cook seaweed over it. Barkus sent me on recon. First night, alone. You're the new guy. Time to see what you're in for. With a flashlight barely brighter than my thumbnail and a rifle that overheated every third shot, I headed into the jungle. After an hour of trudging, I saw light. I thought, we're saved. But there, a group of small alien creatures, looking like a cross between a sloth and a combat drone, sat around a campfire. A real campfire. They were eating something that looked a lot like human boots. One of them raised its head, looked straight at me, and said, in perfect human speech, "You're late." I froze. Something moved behind me. Something bigger. I don't know how I got back. Just flashes, strange sounds, lights, Barkus shouting, "Quiet." Then darkness. I woke up in a medical shuttle. The squad was gone, just me and the sergeant. But Barkus wasn't in the medbay. No one even remembered he was with us. The report said, combat panic. The SOS pod is still transmitting. A few days ago, I got new orders. Guess where they're sending me? FR-79. This time, they're already waiting. We landed exactly where the last squad vanished. New team this time. Delta 5 recon unit. 5 soldiers and 1 walking scout bot, KT-MAR-6. We called him Kietek. His synthetic voice had less emotion than a military leave form. The jungle hadn't changed. Same green mass, like the planet hadn't even noticed something had disappeared. But we all felt it. The air was heavier, thicker. Something hung in it like the promise of a storm that never comes. First 2 days, silence. Scans picked up nothing. Kietek only logged strange fluctuations in pressure and heat during the nights. On the 3rd night, we lost contact with base. 4th night, Vickers disappeared, just didn't return from his watch. No scream, no signs of a struggle. Only his transmitter left behind, taken apart, deliberately, like someone wanted us to understand something. 5th night, Kietek vanished, and he left behind something I can't forget. Burned into his armor near the interface port, someone had written, "We have returned." Only Lieutenant Sarah and I were left. She kept her calm, but I saw it. She felt the same thing. This wasn't nature. It wasn't an enemy. It was a choice. A will. 6th night. When they came, they weren't aliens. They looked like our squad. Only they didn't breathe. They moved too precisely, and their eyes empty. Like someone had rebuilt them and left the memory of death behind. Sarah screamed. I fired. No effect. One of them stepped up and spoke in Barker's voice, "Forward." Then darkness again. I woke up in the same medical capsule, alone. This time no report, no names, just a new order. FR-79 again. And now I know, it's not the planet, not the enemy. It's us. We keep coming back. We always come back.